Union Cabinet, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, approves ordinances on Enemy Property Bill and Payment of Wages Act. The Payment of Wages Amendment Bill 2016 will allow state governments to pay wages to employees through checks or by crediting it to their bank accounts electronically. The Union Cabinet approves creation of Indian Enterprise Development Services in the Office of the Development Commissioner, Ministry of MSME. The creation of the new cadre and change in structure will not only strengthen the organization but will also achieve in the vision of Startup India, Stand Up India and Make in India. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs or CCEA, chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has given its approval for doubling of Rajpura Bhatinda railway line at an estimated cost of 1,251 crore rupees and expected completion cost will be 1,465 crore rupees. The 172.64 kilometer long railway line is expected to be completed in 5 years. Tamil Nadu Chief Secretary P. Rama Mohana Rao's residence was raided by Income Tax Department. The IT officials also raided the premises of the Chief Secretary's son and other family members in Anna Nagar. RBI has notified all currency deposit rules. The Apex Court ruled that fully KYC compliant account holders can deposit over 5,000 rupees without any questions being asked. Farmers to get 60 days reprieve for crop loan repayments due from November and December 2016. Government says the decision taken in view of the constraints faced by farmers in repayment of loans. In a big move towards black money cleanup, the Election Commission has decided to write soon to the Central Board of Direct Taxes or CBDT, informing it about its decision to delist 200 odd political parties which exist only on paper. The Election Commission officials suspect that these political parties carry money laundering operations and have not contested any elections since 2005. Security forces are also being given training to do online transactions. Today, NDRF personnel were given this training. Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Kiran Rijiju said that ordinary people will benefit if security forces are well versed with all these types of transactions. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today called on President Pranab Mukherjee at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. Curfew lifted till 7 p.m. today from East Imphal and West Imphal, but certain portions still remain in curfew. Curfew was clamped in the wake of violence following economic blockade of the national highways connecting the state. Anti-Corruption Bureau has given a clean chit to Maharashtra Minister Pankaja Munde in the Chikki scam. Case pertains to alleged supply of substandard chikki in schools run by the Maharashtra government. Srinagar experiences coldest December night in 6 years at -6.5 degrees Celsius. Water supply pipes and fringes of Dal Lake freezes. Kashmir Valley and Ladakh region are hit by severe cold as the night temperatures drop to the season's lowest. Sri Lanka Navy has arrested 12 Tamil Nadu fishermen for allegedly fishing in their territorial waters. Boats have been impounded and fishermen handed over to the Fisheries Department for legal action. 152 boats and 19 Tamil Nadu fishermen are currently in custody in Sri Lanka. In Mexico, a huge explosion rocked the market in Greater Mexico City, killing 29 people and injuring at least 70 others, including many children. India ends a year on high. 4-0 victory against England in home test series ensures its #1 rank among test teams in the world. India secured victory by an inning and 75 runs.